Though if I recall right, the previous time you actually avoided doing battle with them, if I recall right. Uh, but you did once again get the quest to retrieve the bones from the church. You did end up also killing Bluto and decided to burn his corpse from the look of things. And when we last left off, Kale was clinging to the ceiling after you defeated all the vampires. So, what would you guys like to do? Hello?
Guess we should probably turn in the bones.
Yeah, probably.
We should also discuss when we wanted to deal with the Burgermaster because that was on our list, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure how you all look on resources, though.
I mean, I think we could use a long rest and then maybe we can take care of the Burger Monster.
This is what, evening?
No, it's still during the day.
Okay. We ought to do some reconnaissance first. You learn the lay of his mansion and make a plan before we do any unsavory business practices with our dear friend.
We know the lay of the mansion pretty well. We did it once before.
You may have done it, but not I.
As far as out of character, as far as it goes, I've got plenty of spell slots. I can do it now if we want.
Yeah, I think Hermione still has basically. Yeah, she's pretty alright on spell slots. I think it's not a good idea to do it in the middle of the day though.
Oh yeah, that sounds really bad.
Yeah, it does sound bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, we could do it like last time.
Wait till nightfall, yes. Or it was late at night. Try not to kill any dogs this time.
Which was a group effort. We'll make sure not to do that this time.
Group effort, yes.
Mm-hmm. If my memory is correct, it is. Hermione, you said you wanted to check the place out. How did you propose doing that? Like, what do you want to do?
Mario kind of hums this. Well, I don't know, but I thought it was just a good idea. But apparently you already know the lay of this land, so to say.
Yeah, I mean, last time it went pretty smoothly and quickly, as long as we avoid, what's his name? Isaac or something?
If you're asking out of
It's-
character, then the answer is yeah, you want to avoid the demon armed guy.
Unless you're Hermione, in which case, once she hears he's a soulless, she'll immediately offer to take care of him.
What happened to him last time? I forgot, guys.
I don't think anything really happened to him, at least I don't remember.
Yeah,
I mean, we also plan to deal with Victor, right? Hermione said, what is it? You want to take him under your wing? And we said, that's horrible. Please.
Mm-hmm.
It's just if we're going to be dealing with Victor, he's rather feel like we're going to run into more issues if we don't deal with Isaac beforehand. I have a feeling our confrontation is going to be a bit loud.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that. Is there anything we could do better than last time? Except for not kill the dogs?
Make an intelligence roll.
I should be good on those.
You can't think of anything.
I don't think so. It's not like we knew of any secret entrances, did we?
I don't think we know any secret entrances.
Okay, let's rest up. Is there anything we should buy? Oh, we need to raid his wine cellar.
Do we?
Yeah,
Why? For what? The wine?
yes.
I mean, we also don't know. Are there like servants on the lower levels? We kind of just stuck to the upper portion of the house, right?
Sure, you're right.
I mean, if you wanted to run some spying, we can try and check to see if there's like servants' quarters, but that's not something we scanned last time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you make a good point. Um. Hmm. I don't know. We could do a scout around. Does anyone have a good scouting device? Or way of scouting? Like some arcane way of doing it, maybe?
Doesn't Kale have a familiar?
By the way, you've noticed that Kale has just been stuck on the ceilings during this entire conversation.
Are you okay, man? Anyway, we should find a place to sleep first, maybe. Because I'm a bit tired from the last exchange. And maybe we could, me and Sarah can swap out some things to maybe help us. I don't know about Sarah, but
Sarah
I have some
says,
items.
well, where are we gonna go? We really shouldn't stay here. We just need to get the bones and go."
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
just grab the bones and go. Grab the bones and go.
The bonds.
So after locating the bones, where are you guys going?
I don't know. Where are we going?
Probably prying Kale off the ceiling unless he comes down on his own.
Yeah. Maybe we should talk to the. Did we already talk to the lady?
I think so.
Because she's gonna pay us to murder him. We might as well cash that check. You know?
We already got the job to murder him from the lady. But if it wasn't in Corinth, I know she was talking. She told Hermione that she would support a public library.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about payment, but I think it might have been just more of a you have a political ally kind of thing. But
I mean, yeah, everything in that nature is good to have, isn't it?
yep, I'm just saying I don't know if there was anything to actually cash out on.
I mean, maybe we can cash out on something now if we change up the deal a bit. Right? If she's going to change up the deal, of course.
I think that's a horrible idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys say so.
Like, let's not double dip, all right?
Fair.
Because the last thing we want to do is open our mouths and then lose any advantages we might have gained.
True.
Besides, if we kill them all, maybe we can loot his place. Make it look like a robbery gone absolutely wrong. All right.
Let's go to this temple and there's some there. Maybe them the bones.
What was that? I thought I could only hear the word bone in there.
Let's go back to the church and give him his bones that he wants.
All right. So I guess if Kale isn't moving, Sarah's gonna stand by and wait just to keep him safe. And the rest of you guys are heading to the church with the bones then?
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Hermione will wait outside the temple while they do return the bones.
All right. All right. So the four of you head off to the temple, bringing the bones along with you. And although you were not the one exactly to pick up the quest, so to speak, I don't think he really cares about that. He is quite impressed that you've managed to retrieve the bones that had gone missing. Then what do you guys do next then?
Let's see. I mean, I guess we're gonna take a nap and get ready to murder the Burgermeister. If we've made a deal already. If not, we should go make the deal first.
I think you guys did talk to, at the very least Kale did, talk to the lady. And I think
We all did.
Hermione did as well.
Yeah, didn't
We were all there because Hermione asked about a public library. Alyra asked, mentioned about being able to revive the dead, which piqued her interest, of course, because we had planned for that. And so we're off to kill the Burgermaster to earn her trust.
Forgot to move that to there. Sorry.
Oh, Grizz, before I forget, can I retrieve some arrows?
Oh, sure. Do you know how many you used last session? Did you make a note of that?
Yep, 16.
All right. Roll a 1d17. Let's see how many you get.
That's a lot of arrows.
Unfortunately, every single arrow broke.
Damn.
You're probably gonna want to pick up some more. Thankfully, this place doesn't price gouge the way that Barovia does.
Yeah, if I could very quickly find a place to pick up a quiver of arrows, that would be great.
All right, you should be able to get. Smug, I seem to be echoing on you. Thank you. You should be able to get them at the Player's Handbook standard price here in Vallaki.
All right, dope.
So, okay, she's going off to buy some stuff. What are the rest of you guys doing?
I'm probably making some potions.
Where?
That.
Where are
Just
you guys going? You're currently still standing in front of the church. Except for
Go.
Kale and Sarah, who are still at the coffin makers.
we're gonna have to take a nap anyway, so maybe we should go to the inn.
Yeah.
That sounds like a plan.
Alright. Back to Blue Water Inn. There we go. Yeah. Since you guys had most recently long rested at Mordekainen's.
Yeah. We
Or was,
can
it,
just.
or was it back here in the inn? Hold on. Let me reconsult my notes. Yeah, it was at Mordekainen's.
Well, we can technically just rest at this and not really do anything, drink until it's time to go.
Yeah, that's how you can do like the little tasks. And Wave said he is going to be spending the day working on his alchemy and
Yeah.
getting. But basically, you can't take a long rest to regain health. You can only take a short rest at the moment.
I think my health is good.
Well, I'm looking at Hermione, so
Ah,
and Wave to some extent, and I think Kale. I think Kale's also down on health.
Yeah, I'm pretty low.
So Layla's shopping. Wave is making potions. Anyone else doing anything specific during the day?
I'm not.
I guess not.
All right.
I guess I'm gonna sleep or nap or whatever.
Short rest.
Yeah, and if you want to stay up there, if Sarah said she's gonna keep you company, or keep an eye out for people trying to hurt you.
No,
So-
I'd go back to the inn,
Okay.
but
And knowing Sarah, I imagine she said that was pretty cool that you can cling to the ceiling. But yeah, so you guys spend the day at the inn, resting, recuperating, having, I believe there actually is a reward from the bones. Alright, yeah, it doesn't actually say anything about about a reward other than, like, he is very happy with you all. Although, actually, now that I think about it, I imagine his reward, considering he is a cleric, would be each of you would be healed up. It wouldn't be like spell regenerating, which you wouldn't have to use. You can restore your hit dice to where they were instead of having to use your hit dice for healing. Yeah, he'd heal you up back to full HP. If you want to use your hit dice for that, be my guest. But yeah. So you guys spend the day there, and once the evening sets in, more people are gathered inside to to drink, to eat. And all that goodness. Alright. So, now what are you guys gonna do now that it's come evening?
Guess we go murder us.
And Wave, yeah, you would have had time to make your whatever potions you can with your alchemy training.
Good.
I mean, are we planning on doing this in the afternoon, or did we want to pull? I think last time we went at like 1 or 2 in the morning or something.
Probably best to wait until late at night.
Yeah.
Hmm. So probably fuck around for a few hours until we think people are probably asleep.
Do we remember on which floor he sleeps?
I think it's just one level up from the ground floor, so second.
Yeah, because if we know where he sleeps, I can just make potions of life for everyone, and we can break in that way. Oh no, I don't have enough spell slots for that.
Sarah pipes up with, well, maybe Kale here can be the assassin once again. I mean, he can climb up the side of building, no problem.
Yeah, guys, I'll just take care of this. Whatever.
You sure you're not gonna die if you try?
He just shrugs. He's like, well, I'll just come back, right?
Oh, good point, good point.
Just if you do go up, you have to make sure you're at least quiet enough to not wake up the wife, because I believe last time we knocked her unconscious, and also the other dog.
Yeah.
How about I just kill them all, and then that way we don't have to worry about any of that.
I prefer not to murder everyone.
Yeah.
If you think that could work, that's fine. Just think we had it so easy because he was sleeping. So just keep that in mind.
between this character and my Sunday character is. So don't have the sneaky stuff.
If
I don't.
you didn't want to head up alone for the quiet bit, I did have that spell that kind of helped all of us. If we go in the way we did the last time.
Ooh, yeah. Then maybe we could see that freaky doll room again.
That freaky doll room, seeing it once was enough.
I don't really fancy dragging a lot of you with me. I mean, maybe Layla, since she can do the pass without a trace thing.
So, you want us to stand around outside and keep an eye on things, make sure no one else comes up to see you, and we can be your backup.
Cover our retreat.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hmm.
That's how you want to play it, big guy. I'm all for it.
Don't have any. Oh crap! All right. So I can invisible us. I can invisible 2 people. I can fly 2 people. Do we need invisible?
I'll leave it.
Invisible is an hour. Fly is 10 minutes.
I mean, I don't think we need either. We were fine last time. Can't we just repeat
Oh,
that?
we put fly on some people.
Oh, true. Yeah, maybe. I think fly's better because they're gonna be in bed anyway. So if they're supposed to see it, it's too late anyway. But you might wake them up through a door. So fly might be better.
Yeah. So Flayla, if you want to be my partner in crime, I can fly both of us.
Alright, I'm down for that.
And the others can wait. I'll leave Squeak behind with the others, and he can tell them if some shit goes down.
Okay. Is the plan, are we heading in through, I guess, the top level, or are we walking through the door like we did last time?
Well, do we know if there's any? Can we go case the place, like look and see if there's windows to get in?
Yeah, we can try it.
Go skulk about in the darkness and avoid the town guard.
That works for me.
How long does pass without a trace last?
1 hour.
You have
All
to
right,
be
so we
within
might
30
want to
feet,
use it.
but yeah.
Yeah, we might want to use it as soon as we leave the inn, so that the town guard doesn't notice. We're less likely to be noticed by the town guard.
Yeah, that works. I can recast if we need it up again.
And if Ollaras gets noticed, we're just gonna leave her behind, because
Damn.
I'm sure she can talk her way out of it. She could just pretend she's a drunk or something. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Wait until, like, after the witching hour. Do you need a sneak roll through town?
Let's give me a quick
Or
sneak roll for through town, just in case.
pass without a trace is just a bonus, not a
It's just a plus 10.
advantage, right? Okay.
Correct. Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
It also helps because you don't leave tracks and other stuff. Oh, and it keeps you from being easily tracked.
Everyone is going to the Burgermeister's house, but only 2 of us are going inside.
Now that's a really good roll from Ollaras.
Yep.
She gets disadvantage, but then she gets... Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, she rolled a 16 for disadvantage, and that is really good. That is cleric and paladin. Anyone in heavy armor, Bane, right there. The Bane of Stealth. I have to roll Sarah. 1 second. Stealth.
So I'm gonna send Squeak around the building to look for windows
Okay.
that might be accessible.
All right. So give me a perception roll for Squeak.
I don't have his sheet out, dang it. He gets advantage. Why is his advantage toggle not on? This query advantage. Okay, it's actually query. Okay. Oh, he rolled terrible, but he got a 10.
Yeah, in this case, it's like, windows are fairly easy to spot. So he does spot a couple windows. He flies around and he sees a few shiny windows, mostly on this side of the building, the south side, up on the second floor.
And
And he
his
flies
bedroom was like over here, if I recall, on the second floor.
Yeah. And he spots one up on the third floor on the west.
So, front door or window? Oh, what? I'm gonna go around to this. Well, if we're, I'm gonna go around to the side and look up at the window that I think might be up, and maybe creep up the wall and peek in to make sure that's the one I want.
Do you want second floor or third floor?
Pretty sure he was second floor. Pretty sure Crazy Kid was third floor.
Alright. So second floor on this side.
And he would beckon for Layla to follow.
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
staying pretty close by.
So she's still down on the ground when he's peering in the window to make sure that this is the right window that he wants. I can't really see if it is or not.
Yeah. You're pretty sure you see a window over there. Another one nearly above it.
All right, so is that their room? It looks empty. I'm just putting myself inside to pretend I'm peering through that window. Is this their room?
Yeah, technically there are people there. It's just that I didn't respawn the tokens.
Okay.
When everyone died and came back. So technically there are 2 people there and there are 2 dogs resting.
Great. Now I have to get the. He's gonna like climb back down and ask Layla, "Are you any good at like opening things quietly?"
I mean, I haven't tried. I can try.
So
Imagine help.
I'm gonna hit her with fly so she can get up there.
All right.
Oh, I see his wife is especially beautiful.
I'm just going with I'm too tired to figure out what I just grabbed 2 nobles, those same stats. But yeah, you peer in, you see the happy couple sleeping together in the bed, and the 2 dogs just kind of lounging.
So what's your dex score? I'm going to help you do whatever. I'm assuming it's going to be a sleight of hand to open the window quietly. I don't know.
Yeah, to open it quietly would require a sleight of hand.
I'm pretty.
I'm assuming you have. So I will give you the help action in an attempt to give you advantage. So I'm going to help you open this window quietly. So please do it quietly.
I'll try so hard. Before I fly up, I'm gonna try to cover my face in like horns in case this goes poorly, so that I'm not recognizable.
That's actually a good idea. Kay's gonna pull up his cloak like over his head too.
All right, and let's try to pull this window open quietly.
Double ones.
Bro. Ignore that +10.
It is the most silent window opening you have ever witnessed, Kale. You're pretty sure that if you had been sitting at your desk back home in your old palace, you would never have noticed someone like her coming in through the window to kill you.
Why is that like scarousing? Anyway, he's gonna float in through the window.
No.
Yeah. So float in through the window, like over to the dude's side of the bed, and like beckon for Layla to like follow. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna kill this dude with. He's like, do I melt him again? I don't have the spell that I killed him with last anymore.
Soft snores issue from the dogs as they are unaware of your presence, thanks to Pass Without the Trace.
I want to just bite him.
Kill him?
Well, we want him dead, don't we?
Yeah, like dead. Is that enough?
He didn't have much hit points, did he?
I don't know, you kind of like obliterated him.
You see the
Um,
dog's ears begin to twitch a little bit.
Fuck it, I'm vampire touching him.
I'm very quickly. I'm holding a longbow shot in case it doesn't look like that put him down.
Yeah, the man just withers in front of you. And
He'll just like
his tongue pokes out, his eyes open but roll back, and he bloats pretty quickly.
Cal just gives Layla finger guns and then points for the window.
She looks disgusted, but she's gonna give him a thumbs up and start heading out.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. Do you think you could close the window quietly?
If you help me, yeah.
Okay, I'll help you close the window.
Okay.
It wasn't locked to begin with.
Yeah, nobody expects to go up to the second floor.
Okay, we try to close this quietly.
Give me another sleight of hand.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
It's even quieter somehow than the first time. It's like you've missed your calling. You should be an assassin.
Cal just smirks at her and is like, you can assassinate me any day.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind, Kale. Hey, let's go back before they think that we fucked up.
You guys are back pretty quickly, actually, compared to what they might have thought you would be doing. It's only been a couple of minutes, and Sarah is looking at you guys like, oh, could you not get in?
Oh no, it's done.
Yeah. We're good.
Let's go back to bed.
And we will speak no more of this little business transaction, I presume.
What business transaction?
Precisely.
So you go back to your rooms at the inn and, spend a nice evening sleeping the untroubled sleep of those who have assassinated the Baron again, and this time without killing a dog.
It flipped a whole lot easier from not killing the dog.
We also didn't have to sneak through the entire house. You just went up the side of the building.
I mean, I didn't do anything. I was a nice person.
Cal actually just looks bored. Like he's like, okay, that was too easy.
You look like your picture.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so sometime in the morning, as you guys are coming down for breakfast, I'd imagine, you start hearing whispers and discussions that the Baron has apparently passed away in his sleep.
Oh, such a shame.
How horrible. I hope everyone's okay.
By the way, how much was a room for the night? 5 silver?
I believe so, yes. Since you guys didn't mess up this time and get them, make them angry at you.
Not yet.
Yeah, that's true. Not yet. Yeah, so basically the inn is actually filled with a bunch of people just there to all to gossip about, what the town criers outside have been saying. That apparently early in the morning the guards came running when they heard the Baroness screaming, and that's when the body of the Baron was discovered.
I'm
Most
a little
people,
disappointed that I didn't disintegrate him this time.
on the plus side, no, not many people are thinking murder at this point. Most people just think that he died suddenly in his sleep.
Hmm.
Or that maybe somehow he angered Strahd, and there's a couple of people that are actually whispering that maybe he angered Strahd. Strahd came in and drained him or something, like responding to somebody else claiming that he already looked bloated and dead for a while, like somebody that's been dead for a while, not like instantly died overnight.
Hmm.
Oh, fuck you.
So pretty much that's the gossip in the tavern at the moment.
Should we go check in with the lady?
I believe we should, yes.
Just to make sure she's doing okay.
Offer our condolences.
What lady want with a vagabond? Bunch of travelers.
I think you might have me, Lady Watcher, that one.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
I
did
thought
you?
you meant. I thought
No,
you meant the Baroness.
Yeah.
no, my bad. Our employer.
Oh yes.
If we're all good here.
All right. So for the sake of brevity, you guys remember what happened last time when you delivered on killing the Baron, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I think I do.
I remember.
So you guys go off and report to Lady Watcher. Now, of course, this time you don't have somebody that needs to be revived, unlike last time.
I know.
So the question is, and she's asking you, oh, right, so what sort of reward can I do for you? You've done a great service for the town.
Hermione will step forward and say, like, I do believe, my lady, that we had plans for a public library, the first of Valaki and thus of Brulivia.
Yes, that does sound quite reasonable to me. Where is the Watcher House? Ah, there it is. A library is quite a good idea.
Hermione will nod in agreement.
Is there anything else you would like? Again, you have done a good service for the town and at large.
Perhaps a moment to pick your brain. Would you happen to know of a place that would be described as having dizzying heights and living stone?
Dizzying heights and living stone. What an interesting description. She goes ahead and thinks for a moment.
He kind of shrugs. It was a Taraka card reading from the transmuter card. Does Vistani like to speak in riddles?
Yes, they do speak in riddles, do they not? Living stone. Where have I heard that before? She kind of taps her chin a moment and seems to be thinking. 60. What is that description again? She thinks for a moment. Well, living stone, as you might say. Some say that the castle is alive. It is quite high up. The only thing potentially higher up, although it's hard to measure such a thing, would be the mountains to the south and the various mountains that are Mount Baratok and the mountains to the south. But I would contend that higher, both in physical location and in proximity, is the castle. And I believe that the northern tower is the tallest of these point of the castle, perhaps. That would be described as most dizzying.
That sounds like we'll be needing to pay dear old Strahd a visit.
Dear old Strahd.
I mean, he was quite pleasant the last time we had dinner with him.
Oh, you have met him? How wonderful.
Kel kind of shrugs, sort of. He probably doesn't remember.
Some of the fear resist him, this is his land. He is its ruler, even though he does not always put forth the best impression. He simply needs to be reminded of his rule and his needs to his people.
I'm sure we can bring that up in conversation the next time we see him. We're definitely going to visit him again, so. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we shouldn't go unannounced, though. We should allow him to make the first move.
Mm-hmm.
It's only proper. Noblemen don't tend to like it when you drop in on them unexpectedly.
Perhaps when we speak to Strahd, that we could bring up the possibility of higher education. I would like to petition for perhaps more libraries and places of learning, like proper academia.
Lady Watcher smiles at you and kind of rises from her seat and gestures. I take it then that you'll be needing to leave then? Leave now?
I suppose so. We just have to figure out how to get his attention. I'm assuming that's where we're going to want to head next. Unless we want to go, well, out of character, unless we want to go visit the Silver Dragon guys again for the holy symbol. Because everything else except for the tome is in the castle. Fiddlewick's in the castle, the sword's in the castle, and...
Yeah, I'm looking at the list and going, oh my god, you're right. Everything is the castle.
So we just need to get Strahd's attention on us, or hopefully we can submit petitions in the proper channels for an audience. So I don't think we might be able to use Hermione's desire for infrastructure, maybe to seek an audience with him,
I was like Lady Walker might be able to
hook us up.
look us up.
Oh, you think might be able to arrange such a thing?
I mean, if you could get word to him that there's visitors from another land interested in making his acquaintance.
She kind of frowns from it. But did you not say you'd already had dinner with him?
Al just kind of shrugs. He's like, it was a long time ago. Another life, if you want to put it that way.
Ah, yes, of course. He meant not to recognize you in your current forms, then. Though usually most people come back looking about the same, it does happen. And she kind of nods and starts stepping towards the stairs. I will send a pigeon towards him. A missive to let him know of what is going on here. And that perhaps he should seek you out and invite you to a meal. And the servants will show you out.
I was going to give her a courtly bow and thank her for her.
Hermione will, well, probably not as courtly, but definitely still a bow. And probably follow Kale out.
So, Argynvost? Or whatever that silver dragon place is called.
Yeah, let's do that. As long as we don't attack those people in the the temple area, we should be fine.
Yeah, let's not poke the revenants again.
Yeah.
Or perhaps try to parlay instead of murder.
We tried to
I
parlay
think
the
it would be
first time.
quite common sense not to mess with revenants. After
Remember,
all, you do not want to turn their ire upon you.
Yeah, especially when they want to go walking across the ground, crawling on the ground, and charging.
Well, they asked you
charging
to
towards
leave and you didn't. That's not parlay. You attacked. Or they attacked.
I tried to talk to them first and they attacked.
Yeah, after they asked you to leave and you didn't.
They didn't ask me to leave, so I was aware of it.
They asked us to leave.
Tried to parlay as soon as we started to leave and they attacked.
It's not how I remember it, but whatever.
Well, I have to say, I do not remember this encounter at all.
You were not here.
No, I wasn't. So let us be mindful of that before we start talking about past events previous. Little bit of context would be quite welcoming, shall we say. But regardless, onward.
So next stop is, for all of you is Argynvest.
I mean, that makes sense since we can't just march up to Ravenloft and say, let us in.
All right.
I mean, we can, but it's not going to end well.
Yeah.
I don't even have VIP access to Ravenloft. Are you kidding?
All right. By mid-morning, you have arrived at Argynvest. As it is not really that far away, and being on a, on a carriage, it's actually pretty quick to get there. Why does it keep squeezing your tokens?
These are 10-foot squares, maybe.
Yeah.
So that's probably why we're tiny.
Yeah.
High above the river, excuse me, just juts a quiet promontory upon which looms a sepulchral mansion, its turrets capped with fairy tale cones, its towers lined with sculpted battlements. A third of the structure has collapsed, as has part of the roof, but the rest appears intact. A dark octagonal tower rises above the surrounding architecture. Out of the fog comes a distant peal of thunder, quickly accompanied by the howls of wolves off in the woods. But the house stands silent, seeming like the fossilized remains of some long dead thing smote upon the mountainside. And once more you stand before. Perched atop a 10-foot wide, 10-foot high cube of granite is a moss-covered statue of a dragon, its wings tucked close to its body. The statue looks east, towards the mansion.
I'm gonna climb up onto the statue and look into its mouth to see if there's a way to disable that trap.
Alright, roll me an investigation.
Ugh. I am not the investigative type.
You can't even see a trap, let alone how to disable it.
What are you doing, Kale?
The thing breathes ice at people who knock on the door.
Well, perhaps you ought not to knock at the door.
Want to climb in through a window, like assassins in the night.
I am not suited for climbing.
Well then, we don't knock on the door. How do you propose we get inside?
We enter without knocking.
Go right ahead then. He's just gonna gesture at the door and stand back.
Hermione's going to squint at him suspiciously and say, I do not trust you right now. And she's going to look at the statue and hopefully try to figure something out. You want me to roll intelligence, arcana?
Layla's just gonna walk up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flagstone steps, flanked by stone railings, climb to a landing front of a pair of tall wooden doors with rusted iron bands and knockers shaped like small dragons. Carved in the lintel above the entrance is the word Argenvostolt. And as you guys are debating this, as Layla gets to the top, the mouth of the dragon falls open, and a harmless puff of cold air issues forth.
Sorry to interrupt the conversation. I just kind of remembered that this didn't go off last time. I was just kind of hoping. But we're good, right, guys?
Yeah,
No need for anyone to.
we're way stronger than last time, right?
Yeah, but we don't know if last time was a fluke or not.
No, you're right. It wasn't.
Are you doubting yourselves?
This room feels like a king's tomb. A grand staircase leads up to stone balconies, held aloft by stone pillars and archways. A tall, faded tapestry depicting a nobleman in silver armor hangs from an iron rod above the staircase landing. 6 sets of double doors lead from this foyer. Along the walls, displayed on marble pedestals, are 3 alabaster busts of handsome men. A 4th bust and its pedestal have been knocked over, and their shattered remains lie strewn across the mosaic floor. 2 chandeliers of wrought iron hang from the ceiling like monstrous box spiders. And as you are walking through, you notice a great shadow with wings moves across the wall and disappears. The sound of soft bestial hissing issues forth from the darkness.
being a dragonborn, can I make like some sort of intelligence arcana check about that?
Sure.
While being a wizard? Alright. Intelligence?
Whichever one you want to use.
Arcana.
Um, seeing the shadow, you got this feeling that it's really nothing more than like an echo of what was once here. Kind of a semi-ghost.
Okay.
Not really a ghost in terms of, ghosts can be dangerous, but more of like an echo of something.
Annie will open up her notebook and jot down a quick note before closing it with a snap. Like, it is an echo, no need to worry.
He'll just leans over to Layla and be like, let's let her touch all the stuff.
Yeah, that's she looks she likes to investigate.
Yeah. He just kind of smirks.
She'll roll her eyes, but she smirks too.
Can I roll perception to see if I heard that?
Sure.
Oh, I am not good at perceiving things.
Yeah, you didn't hear them snickering to each other. You're too busy
Yeah.
focused on your notes and the ominous feelings in this place.
Ryan will kind of lick her. You know how you feel the wind, you lick your finger and you stick it up? She's going to kind of do that. Kind of her head tilted in thought.
Well, you're feeling a bit of draft coming from behind you back towards the way you came.
Like, she kind of makes a mental note of that. Says, and turns to the party. Like, alright, shall we continue then?
Gail's just gonna smile, lead on.
She'll look back to the rest of you. He's like,
We're all just like standing here smiling like,
I remember this place. I'm gonna go get some wine.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that there was a wine cellar. I didn't check that place out.
Tell her friend
And
to
I just
come with us.
realized that I actually forgot, and I deleted the doors last time I was here instead of just moved them, so I don't have them to put up. So those doors are actually closed at the moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow Wave because he mentioned wine.
All right.
Oh yeah, Layla's boyfriend is in here, isn't he?
Man.
Yeah. That door is closed, so you don't you remember what was in there. You don't see it at the moment.
Was there a trap? No, there wasn't a trap in this door. I'll try and open it.
Yeah. You open it and you see a rather wounded and very scared looking elf kind of backing away into the corner.
Oh, I forgot about you.
Kale's just gonna pour on the charm and be like, "Don't worry, we're here to get you out of here."
Oh,
And he's gonna address him in Elvish.
He is here to do that. I'm here for the wine.
He's looking at you guys, and last time he instantly calmed down at seeing you last time, Kale. But that was because you were a high elf back then. Currently, you are a tiefling, and even though you're speaking Elvish, this guy is still scared of you.
I can speak
He just smiles. He's like, if you like me, if you don't like me, you're going to love our healer.
Yeah. I would actually step in and say that.
He's still talking in Elvish.
And I wish I'd say, yeah, you're going to like me a lot.
Hey, half cousin. Just chill. I'm getting some wine, and I'll open the one that I remember having the good wine.
It's the only one that's not empty.
I'm going to persuade him that we're not here to murder him.
What do I need to roll?
Well, actually, as you're talking, I will actually cast Healing Word on him since he is injured.
All right. Yeah, so Wave, you just kind of open it up and have a cup underneath there, and some lovely wine comes flowing out.
Can I just put my head under the spigot?
As soon as he takes his cup away, yeah.
All right. Kale's just like, do you think there's enough here to get me drunk? It didn't work the other night.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Yay, Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Yay, I'm never gonna get drunk again.
You still roll well on the "Am I drunk yet?" rolls. And you're not even a dwarf.
No, it sucks. Stupid con score.
It's not even your con score. Your con score is only a 3 plus 3.
I know, but it's the +3.
No, even so.
Oh no, I don't even get proficiency in con. It's only +3. I just have really bad luck with getting drunk.
Well, it's good when you might get into a battle, so. Because you don't want to be
Yeah.
drunk in a battle. You roll at
No, I do.
disadvantage.
I do. Anyway. Kel's just gonna sigh and be like,
You have really come to help me.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. We'll get you back to your people. As long as you don't mind waiting a bit, we'll put you on the cart with the wine barrel, and you can keep guard over it.
He kind of nods.
He's gonna lean over and just like tell the elf guy, hey, there's a really cute drow out there.
What's a drow?
It's another type of elf. I think you'll like her. Like, not quite a dusk elf, but a close cousin, I imagine.
Oh, that was their cousins, aren't they?
Says the former elf.
Kale's just like, some elves are less of a cousin than others.
They're the cousin that nobody speaks of.
I mean, when you look at Eladrin, we're kind of the redneck hillbillies. Hi.
That is a good point.
All right, so let's get this kid and the barrel of wine into the cart and then continue our exploration.
Okay.
Because even if I can't get drunk, it still tastes pretty good. And maybe, just maybe, I'll fail a con save at some point.
Maybe.
Does anybody have an enfeeble spell?
No, no.
I don't think enfeeble does con score. No. It does not. It's a strength drop. And that's necromancy anyway. Anyway, so where to next? Upstairs, since we know, like, over this way is where the creepy crawly guys are that didn't like us much.
I don't remember where the symbol was either.
It just said it was here. It didn't say exactly where. It just said it was, what did I write down? It said something about Silver Dragon, which I'm assuming is here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really didn't get to explore the upstairs. We got attacked by a fire monster thing in there that exploded, and then we got attacked by revenants.
Yeah, they were like over this way, I think, like in the shrine.
Hmm.
So I think we should go up, maybe.
I say that's probably a good idea.
But yeah, I guess we can just say that we took the kid and the wine to the cart.
Alrighty.
He can watch the horse.
And you can watch over the wine.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where it is. Alright, so all of you head upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
Sure.
I will gather up your
Yep.
tokens and move you. Sorry. Somehow I dropped your tokens. Alrighty then. Two stone balconies flank the main foyer. Balusters, carved resemble knights in shining armor, support their elegantly carved stone railings. Weapons and shields festooned the walls along each of these walkways, while alabaster busts of handsome men flank hallways that lead north and south away from the foyer. At the west end of the balcony is an archway that leads to a spiral staircase going up.
Yes, let's see what there is to see. Looks like there's a hallway north and south. Looks busted to the south. It looks like it. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Guess there's only one way to find out.
Oh, let's check it out.
Oh boy. Looks like that room is very safe.
Yeah, peering into that room, you see that the south end of this room has collapsed, exposing the chamber to the elements. A few furnishings lie broken under the falling debris from the level above.
Is that the level above that I see here?
The
Kinda.
level above collapsed on top of it, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm just making sure that we're standing on floor and this isn't just open air. Because
Correct.
it's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah, this is the crumbled floor, and this over here is open air.
So we're like in a hallway.
Yeah, well, what used to be a hallway.
Hmm.
In there.
Peer in and see nothing of interest, mostly broken furniture and scattered debris.
Huh.
Are there any
I mean-
piles of debris? Like there might be things underneath, maybe.
Would you like to
Yeah,
roll
so I remember.
investigation?
Yeah, I remember the last time we found it. It was in like a pile of debris that had been a like cradle or something.
This is true.
Hmm.
So we should definitely like poke around. I'm gonna help her investigate, I guess.
Yeah, I was investigating.
I don't have a great score, so I'll give someone with a higher int a roll, a help.
I have a +6.
Yeah, so
All right, you get guidance.
you get my help.
All right,
So, advantage and guidance.
Sounds good.
all right. And plus what? 1d4.
Yeah.
That makes it 27.
Nice. You spend several minutes carefully going through the piles of debris, and quickly you realize that there's nothing here to be found.
Onward to the next room, I imagine.
Yep. Next room.
So, this way.
All right, new description. A red velvet curtain hangs in front of an alcove in the southeast corner of this hall. It ripples ever so slightly.
Hermione kind of tilts her head and licks her finger and holds it up. Do I feel like a draft or anything?
Yes, there's a slight breeze coming from back there.
She looks at us. The rippling is undoubtedly just a breeze. Nothing magical here, I presume. Do we wish to go back there or continue on?
We might as well. We need to find this stupid thing.
Alright. Hermione will tentatively move the curtain back.
A black cloth covers something atop a white marble pedestal behind the curtain that you just removed. There's also a broken pane of a window that clearly is letting in the breeze.
Does anyone mind if we take about 10 minutes? I do not trust covered artifacts. But, she pauses, I will have to touch it for my spell to take hold.
Okay.
Hermione's going to investigate to see if there's any sort of traps, non-magical or magical. Is that Arcana or Investigation?
Investigation. No, you're not finding anything that would be a trap.
Hermione will kind of purse her. If she had lips, she would purse her lips, but she does not. So she looks back to the party and says, "Dare we reveal whatever this object might be?"
We should. It might be what we're looking for.
Hermione will gesture for somebody to do. It's like, "Very means you do the honors."
All right. I will get the options.
All right. Then you get the honor of rolling the 1d6.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
Oh no.
As you draw back the black cloth, a human woman's head seems to be underneath of it. It is exquisite, and it looks like it has been removed from the neck, the mouth hanging open, the eyes wide with surprise. And it looks identical to what Sarah looked like before she got turned into a drow.
Oh,
We should totally save that for her.
Sarah's just staring in horror.
Hermione will look to it and say, "Well, this, my dear, is interesting."
yes.
Want to sneak it onto the pillow next to her at night. Like the horse head.
Sarah's like, no, 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 no. This is just... No.
I want to pick it up and hold it next to her and be like, see, look, definite improvement becoming a drow.
Back. Well, shall we continue on?
Yes. Let's go.
Did I put that in my bag?
Sure.
Damn.
I'm just putting Sarah's head. How much does that weigh? A pound? 2 pounds? How heavy is a human head?
It actually feels a bit heavier than you would expect a head to be. In fact, Kale, give me an intelligence check.
You're not asking for one of his strong points.
You know, you spent a lot of time around exquisite art pieces and in your days, and you've occasionally picked them up. This might look like a human head. It might feel to the touch like a human head, but when you're thinking about the weight, this this weighs more like a sculpture or a statue of some kind, like a small
Even
one,
better,
like a
it won't
bust.
rot.
Hmm.
I hope it keeps whatever illusions on it. So what should I put as the weight on that? 5 pounds? How heavy is a stone head?
I'm gonna think 10 pounds, considering how heavy busts usually are. Maybe even 20, but I'm gonna go with 10.
It's worth it. As long as the illusion stays on it, it's worth it.
Yeah. Alright, so I guess we want to open the door.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, I'll open the door.
Alright.
Ooh, I think this looks down over the shrine.
It
I think
does.
so.
This wooden balcony overhangs the mansion's chapel. An exquisitely carved wooden throne rests at the west end between two doors, and narrow archways lead to spiral staircases going up and down. Hanging from the high ceiling is an iron chandelier with candle holders shaped like tiny silver dragons.
I guess we see our friends down there below.
Yeah, they appear to be kneeling in front of the altar down there.
I will quietly walk out this door, not trying to not disturb them.
Hermione, who said being patron of the internet, she knows not to mess with the Revenants. Well then, that door is also there. Perhaps we should keep going onward.
Yeah, and we missed a door back here too, guys.
Yeah, we should do kind of working our way that way.
Yeah, why don't we do this door real quick and then work our way around? Just
Over
Just
by
to finish.
over by Ollaras first, though. Since you're standing right there, you see another red velvet curtain that hanging from an alcove.
I sigh and I pull it back.
All you see is a narrow window that shows itself outside.
Ah,
You kind of hear it close on its own as you leave it behind.
huh. Interesting. What door did you have in mind? This one here?
Yeah, the one at the end of the hall, just so we can finish this side of the building.
Alright. Oh, wonderful.
Much like the room over here, you see another destroyed room with its southern wall completely exposed to the elements and piles of junk.
I will help us Hermione investigate again.
And I'll give it guidance again.
Alright, good thing. Well, let's roll in guidance. 24.
Yeah, you spend another couple of minutes searching carefully through the piles to no avail.
Nothing ill. I would just not expect that with this with it wall completely destroyed. Very well, let us move onward.
It's gonna be somewhere dumb, like in the dragon's mouth outside.
You looked there with that investigation check. You didn't see anything.
Yeah, but that was a really shitty investigation check.
Well, our luck, the reverends will have it. One of them will have it on them.
Probably.
Two beds with torn canopies stand opposite walls with a tattered rug lying on the floor between them. Set into the far wall is a fireplace, black with soot. A soft hiss issues from the hearth.
I'm not sure about hissing hearts.
Yeah, guys, what's that sound?
Ooh.
Hermione, go check it out.
Kale, this look is like, do not presume to tell me what to do, but she'll nevertheless stand away from it and
A small
Arcana to
hissing dragon made of ash and smoke erupts from the fireplace, filling the room with soot as it beats its wings.
Hermione will look at it and say in Draconic, "Down, boy!" And she'll I guess hold her hand out for
Alright. Instead of going towards you, it starts heading right for the door. Do one of you try to stop it?
Is it? I want to see if it's going somewhere. Maybe we need to follow it.
Alright.
Cal's just gonna kind of press against the wall to let it pass. Probably going right for my face, isn't it?
You see it disappear around the corner.
Which corner?
Uh,
Okay, down there.
yeah.
Cal's gonna jog after it.
Hermione will follow.
It's heading for the stairs. Quick,
All right.
after it!
Follow up the stairs. Well, sure.
Oh, right. This actually goes to another map. Yeah, let me gather up everyone's token and I can take you there.
We're in danger.
Can't be worse than a bunch of revenants.
It could be Strahd.
Oh, in which case we want to meet him anyway.
Okay. Whoops, I didn't actually bring you onto the map yet. Let's see. So, where did that thing go? To the back. No, that's not it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, sorry. So that thing goes that way through a curtain. And you guys are still following?
Yeah. Yep. Because why not?
Alright.
This thing is running for its life.
It's leading us to adventure
You're right.
or
You're
death.
right.
Or death, you know.
Zooming over a pile of rubble over here. The roof of this part of the mansion has collapsed, creating a 20-foot diameter gaping hole with broken rafters bisecting it. Dark storm clouds roll across the sky overhead. The floor is piled with rocks, broken tiles, shattered beams, and other debris. Beneath the rubber lie a sagging floor and puddles of rainwater.
It's still going.
Yep, it's still going.
I'm gonna parkour off the wall to avoid the rubble and follow it.
It's actually
Cutting,
it's actually cutting through the rubble and heading this way.
Then pick through the rubble, as carefully as I can. Oh, hello.
Don't like that.
Alright, so looking into this room over here, the west wall of this 50-foot long, 30-foot wide audience hall has crumbled, leaving a gaping hole on a pile of rubble. Weapons and shields that once hung from the walls have fallen to the floor and succumbed to rust. A large wooden throne carved to resemble a dragon with unfolded wings faces 3 tall windows to the west. Slumped in the throne is a gaunt, armored figure with one gauntlet wrapped around the hilt of a great sword. And the dragon thing lands on the back of this guy's throne. And
Is he
then
facing us or the
vanishes.
window?
He's facing the window.
So how much can we actually see of this dude? Like, we just see the back of the chair and kind of like just an arm drape like hanging over the side? Or is it a low back chair? Like, I'm imagining if it's a throne, it's got a high back.
It's a throne, and you can sort of make out the figure on it because it's not in the best of condition. The throne.
Okay.
You
Kale's just
kind of see a
gonna...
desiccated hand across like kind of like sitting on the it's with its hand like on the rest in such a way that you can see the fingers.
That's what's standing there. Look at his eyes look great.
You can see that that's an undead.
Ah. Interesting. Well-
Jesus. Kale's gonna move forward and be like, hello?
Go away. Comes the voice
What?
from the chair.
We'd love to, but the Vistani said there was something we needed here.
Help us fight Strahd.
The creature's grip on the great sword tightens. If you have come to destroy me, know this. I perished defending this land from evil over 4 centuries ago, and because of my failure, I am forever doomed. If you destroy my body, my spirit will find a new corpse to inhabit, and I will hunt you down. You could not free me from my damnation, nor would I wish it. If you have come to free this land from the creature that feasts on the blood of the innocent, know this. There is no monster I hate more than Strahd von Zarovich. He slew Argynvost, broke the life of the knight I loved, and destroyed this valiant order to which I once devoted my life. But Strahd has already died once. He cannot be allowed to die again. Instead, he must suffer eternally in the hell of his own creation, from which he can never escape. Whatever can be done to bring him misery and unrest, I will do, but I will destroy anyone who tries to end his torment.
Well, that's cheerful.
Hermione's just writing this all down in her book.
So, here's the deal, friend. We really don't, well, I personally don't want to kill Strahd. I mean, he hasn't done me any wrong. Maybe you, but not so much me. I just want to get the hell out of here. We need some doodad that is here. You want me to roll persuasion? Please, Kale, persuade well this time.
You can give me guidance.
Roll persuasion.
20? 20.
He kind of pauses in all of his mutterings and turns his head, his eyes not exactly empty because there's a kind of a red glow in there staring back at you. There is something that you wish, but what will you do with it if you were to find it?
Keep it as a failsafe? I mean, honestly, from what I understand, we don't really need to kill him to get out. We just need to solve some other problem. And then maybe we can leave and take his little girlfriend with us, and then he'll be even worse off than he was.
Yes.
You think you could take Titania's spirit away from here? It has been done before, but she always returns to this place.
Step 4 says, "Good evening, sir. I am a humble scholar and researcher. My specialty is in souls and what becomes of the soul. Perhaps I and my magic and research might be of some assistance in making sure her soul will not return to here."
I care not about that. I only
But-
care about his misery.
Yes,
Oh,
but
but
if
without
the
her
soul,
soul, yeah.
but
Okay.
without the soul of a lover, I imagine he would be in quite misery. Not that I know very well myself. But I am without my books, and that is misery enough.
Roll persuasion.
Oh shit.
Guidance.
I'll help her. I mean, Kale's basically saying the same thing. We're just going to.
Oof, I hit it's my third time, so about be 20 and then plus a guidance.
You keep rolling well the second time.
Yeah. Oh, 21.
I do not know why I know this, but if you take her to a sacred pool, the soul of her beloved may be in there to rescue hers.
Anyone will open up her book and start writing that down?
So I know out of character where that is.
To the
Where
north,
she.
and you
but-
continues with, look to the northeast. No, sorry, the northwest. You should find it
What I-
there.
Yeah, what I remember. that-
Overlooked by a place full of the crazy.
Yeah, when I remember
Oh.
that, yeah, because Titania walked towards the pool by the gazebo
Yeah.
and was calling out to Sergey, but I remember that, but I don't know if Kale is like that kind of cognizant.
Yeah, but
Ah.
the overlooked by a place of crazy might clue in.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
do you need me to make an intelligence roll, or
No, I
can I just
imagine
say I
I
remember that?
imagine Kale would remember that. If you, I
So-
if you remember it, your character remembers it.
So we just chuck her in that pool and let her go with her boyfriend, or with her real boyfriend, and she's gone for good.
Perhaps.
Time to go dunk a wench.
No.
That is if we do not get this deal had been operating without his attention on us. But now that we made previous arrangements, perhaps we ought to hold off on that right now.
But if it's
Hermione
the only
will
way
fail.
to remove her from Barovia permanently.
Hermione holds up her hands like, yes, but let us wait. Maybe if we can get a certain someone's attention off us first. We just did, provoke the bear.
You mean Chuckles? Well, you don't know about Chuckles, do you?
No.
Yeah.
We don't have to talk about Chuckles.
I mean, Hermione's trying to say, like, hey,
Sarah,
we literally we did just literally ask Lady Watcher if we could get an audience with Strahd, so maybe we wait till, he gets bored of us or something.
He's not
Before
gonna
we
get bored of us.
remove Irina from her hiding spot.
If Strahd gets bored of us, that means we're dead. I mean, we could get all the tools that we need to fend him off, but we need to take care of Chuckles before.
Poor Chuckles takes care of us.
Yes, and if what this nice gentleman is saying is true, we need to take care of Chuckles, take care of Irina, and then hopefully, by taking care of Chuckles, we can get out of here without having to deal with Strahd, and he can stay here in his little cage.
Yeah. I think the only, out of character, I think the only issue is Ilaria probably wants Strahd destroyed, but she's not going to say that out loud.
Hermione doesn't care. She thinks, she has no opinion, no high opinion of Strahd.
Anyway,
Yeah.
we need to convince this dude that what we're saying is true.
Yeah, that's why she's
Out of
not saying
character.
anything. That's why she's not saying anything.
Kale's just gonna like smile and be like, "So, what do you say? If we could pull this off, We just need that trinket you have as sort of failsafe.
I do not have it on me. It is in the highest tower, if memory serves.
How do we get to the highest tower from here?
Look to the beacon and climb the stairs. But beware, most of my brethren are insane and will attack at will.
We're well aware of that.
Are there more than the two in the chapel?
Oh yes, there are more.
If we must, do we have leave to put them down, or are they like you and will they come after us?
They will come after you.
Course, a revenant is a very pesky thing to deal with. No offense, sir.
The stairs up are to the east. That is where you will find them. Or you can take the stairs from the chapel. One of them should get you
Thanks.
there.
Go east.
Sorry, stairs to the west. West. I'm
Okay,
terrible.
yeah, well, whatever way,
No,
yeah.
east.
We'll-
I was right the first time. Sorry.
all right,
Brain with directions is bad.
just whichever stairs they are, we'll go that way.
Yeah.
This way.
So, Kale's going to, like, give him a nice, like, very respectful bow just to not piss him off. We'll be taking our leave now then. Thank you for your time. Go back to brooding.
Hermione will just give a simple bow. She's not, and start picking her way through the rubble.
And I think we should get a quick water break. I definitely need some water.
Okay.
Be right back.
Yep.
I have returned.
Yep, I'm here. I never left.
I'm back.
Yeah, that would be funny. Let's piss him off and disappear. Wow, ants kill people more people worldwide than sharks do in a year.
What does?
Ants.
Ants?
Ants. Yep. Which makes sense when you consider how things like fire ants and bullet ants and such.
Yeah, ants live on the ground with us instead of in the water.
And wow, hippos kill nearly 3,000 people a year.
Hippo's PR team is way too good. Those things are aggressive.
Yeah, yeah. I've got a hippo plushie on my on one of my shelves because there's a cute little pygmy hippo in Cincinnati Zoo, Fiona,
Hmm.
and I've actually visited her and she was really cute. But yeah, hippos are aggressive as yeah. More people are killed by hippos than by lions.
We all back?
I think so. Quentin, you back? Alrighty. So, where are you guys going?
Where's the tower? Need to go this way.
Can any of you detect magic?
Not me.
Mm-mm.
Let me check.
I don't think
If
maybe.
anyone can do it, it's probably me.
I didn't take any useful spells at all.
No, I have identified though.
No such channel of detect magic.
Does
It's a
Sarah Wade
Does
have
Sarah know it? Or Wave? Do you know detect magic?
Sarah knows it.
Okay, good. Sarah, you're the detect magic bitch.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask if she can cast it, then we can run and grab it, so we're not dealing with these revenants.
She nods and she
How
will
long does it
cast.
last? Like 10 minutes?
Yeah.
All I'm saying is we have to deal with the revenants. Let somebody sneaky go run in after get the item, then run out, and somebody else can distract the revenants.
I mean, do we have anybody? Oh, here, look. I'm just gonna smack Sarah on the head with invisibility.
Ooh,
Go get him.
hey, thanks.
Go get him, Tiger.
You want me to go up there by myself?
Hermione
Sure.
gives
What's
her
the
a
worst that
thumbs
can
up.
happen? You know what? You know what? I'll go with you. How's that sound?
Yeah, that'll work.
I think I could. Hold on. Let me make sure I can do it on 2 people. I think I can. What's spell level? I can do it at 4th level. So 4th level. When you cast the spell using 3rd level or higher, you can target 1 additional creature for each level. So I think I could do. If I'm casting it at 3rd, I can do 2 people, 3 people. God, I can't. I never understand these. I have a 4th level spell slots. So 3rd level gives me 2. 4th level gives me 3. Layla, you're coming too.
That works.
So yeah, me, Layla, and Sarah will go up. And I'll leave Squeak down here in case we need help. Because he can tell you that we're getting murdered.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this, Invisibuddies.
All right, everyone who is invisible gets.
Yeah, I
to
guess
Put your token inside that stairwell there.
ninja.
And then
And I will pick you guys up and drop you at the next one. Ah,
You can pass without a trace again too if we need it. Like if we get up here and there's a bunch of dudes.
Do you want me to cast it?
Let's get the scope of things, and then if we need to, we will.
All right.
I don't want to make you waste a spell slot if. And do we want to try to be stealthy about it? I mean, do we want to just waste the spell slot and be stealthy about it? Invisible ends passing without trace?
Well, we should be
If
stealthy.
I feel like I can burn the spell slot at the very least, then we don't have to worry about fighting them and burn more spell slot time.
Yeah.
But will that end invisibility for me?
You can cast this before the invisibility.
Yeah, we'll just say we did it.
Okay, then pass without trace.
I'm quite happy to allow that to have happened.
We got
That makes
23.
A lot more sense.
Who rolled a 9?
Should that be advantage?
You don't get advantage with pass without a trace.
But
Although with
stealth,
invisibility, do we get
and then-
advantage with Invis?
Yeah, because you'd start stealthing after you become invisible.
So do I get another roll? Not that a 23 is bad, but
Sure.
is
if
it
you
is
want.
it advantage?
Yeah.
That was worse. So,
Yeah, we've already got a 30 for Sarah, so she's good. You
Yeah,
got a
so
23,
23.
and
Okay.
Layla has got a 29. So,
all right. So where are we here? I can't really see. Are we coming out on the roof? Okay. Why is it dark? Okay, there we go. This is the top of the tallest tower.
Mm-hmm.
Good God. Sarah, do you see anything?
Let's see. I think
a
I see a
door.
door over there. Yeah, maybe over there.
All right. Let's go check this door out.
The parapet
Can't
narrows
imagine.
to a width of 10 feet, ending before a sturdy wooden door set into the wall of the eastern tower.
Wish I'd squeak here. Can you listen to the door? Are any of you guys perceptive? Like, I kind of lost a bunch of it when I stopped being an elf.
Yeah, that's fair. Here. Do either of us hear anything if we press up against the door?
Sorry, what'd you say?
If we press up against the door, can we hear anything in the other room? Any movement?
Roll perception.
Guess I'll roll 2. Sorry, that shouldn't be an advantage. I hear nothing.
You listen carefully for a little bit, Layla, and hear nothing.
Nope.
All right, you guys ready? Let's do this.
Yeah.
I guess I'll open the door. Shit, does this go up?
Yes.
It goes up.
A rickety wooden landing and a staircase clinging to the walls of this tower. The stairs lead up to another landing 20 feet above, and the floor of the chapel lies 60 feet below.
Oh God. Well, let's try to be extra cautious here. Do you need more stealth rolls since there's guys down there?
No, we can just keep with the stealth rolls.
Okay. All right. Up we go then.
When you guys were chattering in the last hallway, when we were right above them, like right when they could have easily come out and smashed you, and they didn't do anything. So
yeah, if I look down and see that we're above the chapel, I'm just going to be like, yeah.
creaky stairs climb to a wooden landing with 3 windows that look out over the roof of the mansion. Flanking the windows are 2 narrow wooden doors.
There's doors here?
There's a door there, and you can see a door over there before the stairs go up.
Oh God. Well, you said it was at the top of the tower, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's just ignore those doors and keep going, just in case there's things in there.
Good call.
If it's not at the top, we can check them on the way down.
Sarah kind of stares dubiously at the floors and goes, "You sure this is safe? I can't see any of you. I don't know where you are."
I mean, if I cast fly, we lose invis.
I mean,
Can you fly, Sarah?
I was just wondering if anyone was good at checking out the floors. Maybe there's something wrong with them. They've been squeaking an awful lot, and these ones look almost like they're a bit rotten.
So can I just creep up the walls? How do the walls look?
They look like stone. They've got some bits of moss here and there. Other than that, they look sturdy.
I can't take you guys with me though. That's the problem. Arr.
Here, let me check out the floor first, but if not, maybe you go up.
Hell, not just nods.
You didn't answer me, but I'm gonna say that's a yes, right, Kale?
He's gonna like flail his arm out and like try to hit her like so like in her spot. Yeah, damn it, just do it.
Ouch. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna start. Yeah, I'll take a look at the floor and check to see if it's sturdy.
Alright, give me an investigation check.
Oh no.
I want to help, but I don't think I'm gonna do much better. But I'll investigate as well. Nope.
Sarah, after a minute of staring around, goes, I don't know where you are, guys, but I noticed that there is a really rotted section of wood not that far away. We might want to be very careful attempting to step on anything.
All right, so you guys just want me to go up? I'll just do the wall thing. The worst that can happen. Just be ready to catch me as I plummet to my death, okay?
Kale, I can't see you though.
I'll drop invisibility.
Okay, yeah, alright, I'll catch you if I see you.
Kale's just gonna do the like scooch along the wall, like cling to the wall,
Alrighty.
all the rest of the way up. Am I there yet? Jesus Christ, how far does this fucking thing go? Alright, so he's just gonna creep up to the top of the stairs, as soon as he sees whatever that is.
That looks
Is
to
it
be
a
a
bird?
raven. Yep.
Okay,
Wooden
does this floor look like it's creepy wood, like crappy wood?
Not as crappy as the last wood, no. Wooden stairs
Alright.
climb to the tower's peak, which has a stone floor and a 30-foot-high pitched roof. Ravens roost on crisscrossing rafters, coming and going through small holes in the roof. 10-foot-high, 5-foot-wide arched windows are evenly spaced around the walls. Each window consists of a lead latticework fitted with small panes of transparent glass. To the north and east lie a mist-studded valley with dark woods, a small town and lonely windmill on a precipice. To the south, a river flows through a foggy marsh. To the west, between rocky hills, you glimpse an abbey perched on snowy mountains beyond a long stretch of fog-smothered pines. You notice on one of the windowsills appears to be the symbol of Ravenkind, I believe. Which is appropriate, considering there's a bunch of Yep. Nestled among parts of a nest made by a raven.
He's gonna go and pick it up and hope it doesn't burn him.
What alignment are you currently?
You know what it is.
Yeah, I do think it's starting to burn a little bit.
He's gonna ah, jeez. What do I have in my bag? He's gonna grab the Irina doll out of his pack that he stole and shove it inside the Irina doll.
I mean, it's not like it's not really causing any damage. It's just that you got this feeling that it really doesn't.
Yeah, he doesn't really want to touch it. He doesn't want to touch it, but he's gonna shove it inside the Irina doll, shove it in his pack, and then head back downstairs.
All right.
So back down I go. Scooch back along the wall.
And everything is pretty quiet because of the past. Well, it wasn't for a moment when you were away from Layla, but once you get close enough to her, past the trace kicks back in.
Oh, now do I lie about it not being there? Nah. He's gonna like scooch back along the wall. All right, guys, let's get the fuck out of here. I got it. Let's go.
It was there? Excellent! Yay!
Great, let's go.
And you guys eventually come out still invisible. of
Yeah,
the,
he's
uh, the
he's
tower.
gonna drop invisibility and like hand the doll to just not saying anything. He's gonna hand the doll to Ollara. Here you go.
I look at the doll and say, "That's an arena doll."
It's a little bit heavier than a normal arena doll.
Such an unholy symbol.
Tell the Douglas, it doesn't like me. It's inside.
All right, inside the arena doll. I
And
will
you
actually.
and you now possess once more the holy symbol of Ravenkind.
Oh, yeah.
Should we just get the fuck out of here before any of those things find us?
Yeah, let's go.
I mean, there's probably more shit here that we could steal, but
I'm just so
when I say
concerned about.
steal, I mean borrow.
Yeah, let's get out of here, please, for the love of God. All of them.
Yeah, especially that whole "will hunt you down for the rest of your life." I intend to live a very long time, and that does not sound appealing.
Not anymore, you don't.
Yeah, Kel just smiles. I have plans. Don't worry.
Yeah.
And I think Mordenkainen said that if we fix the Red Shadow business, we'd get fixed ourselves. So
Yes.
I will live a good long time.
Now here's a question for you. Do you wish to continue to explore more of Argynvost, or would you like to leave? To go straight for the front door?
Let's leave before we anger any
Yeah.
of the
I
revenants.
prefer to not have revenants following us for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Good choice. And as you leave Argynvost behind once more and reconnect with that dusk elf that you have in your that you've kind of rescued from himself, sort of. You feel a little bit stronger than you were. Congratulations, you are now level 8.
Yay.
Awesome.
I don't think I get anything. Yay.
I think I'm probably going to take another wizard level. Or should I take warlock? Ooh, choices. I'll have to play around.
Choices. Let's see.
Let me see what level 6 wizard's going to give me versus level 3 warlock.
Well, I guess I do get an score increase. Eldritch Invocations. I don't want to swap any of the
Ooh.
X or Con. Con. Be even less able to get drunk.
Interesting.
What more HP?
Oh, yeah. I can replace one spell. I can add one new spell.
Is it okay if I head off to bed?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go and take a wizard level so I get Undead Thrall. Which will let me add the creature's hit point maximum is increased by the amount equal to your wizard level, and I add my proficiency bonus to its damage rolls. And I think I get to learn some more spells.
My spell choices are lousy.
Well, to learn spells, I'm going to have to study them, won't I, as a wizard? Or do I get spells when I level up?
You get spells when you level up, usually.
Yeah. How many spells do I get when I level up?
It should say. That's why I've been using Character
Well,
Mancer.
she's not using the
Oh,
character
well,
magic. She does D&D Beyond.
yeah, D&D Beyond should say too. D&D Beyond had it before the Character Mancer came in.
Said
Finish.
I can prepared spell, so I know 14 known. But do I know 14 or do I? Hang on one.
I think what it is that you can add additional spells up to that if you don't already have that or more in your.
Well, I know 14 spells currently,
Yeah.
but wizards are confusing. This is why I've never played them.
Yeah, they are. The advantage
But
is
it
that
just-
a wizard can sit down and if they have wizard has enough money, and they have the resources for it. Otherwise, they can gain a lot of spells.
Well, I'm just a poor girl from a poor family, so I really don't have
you
money.
have access to a really good library. You're okay, but you don't have access here, which is part of the problem.
Yeah, that's the only problem. So, okay. Let me pull up a table, see what it says, but I am not sure because it doesn't look like D&D Beyond is really telling me. Like I can prepare one more spell. I don't know if I get to know more if I learn more spells.
Yeah, as I said, I imagine if you haven't already gathered spells up to 14, that's when you get to add an extra.
I already have 14 spells.
That's what I said.
Okay, so people. Other spell slots. That's useless. All right, let's prepare a spell.
So that goes along with wizards lizards study their spells.
Yes.
So,
Hmm.
after you guys leave Argenvels, do you have any directions in plan, or is this something you wish to discuss?
Well, we kind of have to meet with Strahd for the rest of it. Unless we want to go burn down the winery again.
Let's not burn down the winery. Maybe we can defeat them.
Their wine is shit.
We could head to the Amber Temple, but I don't know if we want to hold off.
Yeah, if we need to get in good with Strahd and he wants to kill that stupid fucking bird again, I mean, I guess we could be just like, we already did it! See you, luck, haha! Fuck you.
But then won't he want us to do something else?
Maybe. We'll just get him to agree to have us kill it and then be like, well, we already did that. Problem solved. Hey guys, go kill the rock. Okay. Deal? Deal? Alright. He's dead.
Yeah, like that. All right.
Kale might be able to pull it off.
I mean, like we are level 8. We should.
And I do need to touch certain things in the Amber Temple. So.
Yes.
Yes.
So that sounds like a good goal.
Yeah, Amber Temple sounds good.
Okay. This time, hopefully, we can kill the rock. Before the rock kills us.
Yeah, well, we need to play that it can't carry us off.
Mm-hmm. Well, you do have some better spells, and you have at least one useful item in that sense. For be able to meet it on its own terms by flying.
I mean, I can cast fly on people, but do I want to waste a spell slot?
And at least one of them, I think actually Sarah, has the broom that they
Yeah,
stole
she has
from
a
the
broom of
nest.
flying, and there might be stuff in its nest, right?
Mm-hmm.
It might be goodies in its nest. I think Sarah and I don't know if they roll off a random loot table or how that works, but there might be goodies in there.
I have it rolled off of a random loot table since it's definitely not in the book. I just kind of figured
So I
that
gotta-
the rock has killed other adventurers and probably has items from the said adventurers in its nest.
All right, fine. We'll take major illusion because I don't know what else to take.
Is there
I
anything?
took vampiric touch.
Well, yeah, the vampiric touch is awesome.
Yeah, I have necromancy. I think I get bonus when I cast necromancy spells.
Is
Oh yeah, with Grim Harvest.
there anything else you guys need for this session?
I don't think so.
All right, that was a pretty good session. You guys got through the Argonvals without anchoring anybody, which was good.
I murdered a guy.
And you guys got to kill the Baron all over again. This time without killing any of the dogs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the perfect kill. I
Mhm.
don't think I'm ever going to be able to kill that well again.
And there's no one that's entirely sure that he was assassinated either. They are kind of uncertain about that.
It's like, Layla,
Nice.
how do you feel about becoming my partner in crime?
Hey, what about Hermione being your evil alignment partner? Fellow Warlock?
You're not that cute.
I'm a Dragonborn.